According to a recent study about dress codes, a survey states that 80% of school administrators view dress codes as beneficial to student behavior. Also, 72% of parents believe this also. They also suggest that dress codes reduce school violence by 60%. Although some families think that they might not be able to afford uniforms, dress codes should be required because it decreases distraction and decreases stress. Like all of y'all, I am a student in high school that has a required dress code. However, my school, just like many of yours, are not strict on this dress code. I never really understood how beneficial it was until I began doing research about it. And most people also have no idea how necessary having a dress code is. Dress codes are very important and they should be enforced. In order to persuade you that dress codes should be required, I'll explain to you all the reasons schools should require it and the benefits from it. Dress codes at school decrease distractions. Not having a dress code increases distractions. For my first point, most high school students are worried more about outfits than their work. So, for example, students look around the classroom and they see what other people are wearing. When you're in school, you get bored and you think of anything that'll keep your mind off of school. So these people look around and see what everybody's wearing instead of doing their schoolwork. My second point is students that wear violent writings on their shirt distract other students. For example, if someone comes in and they have something violent written on their shirt, students are going to look at that, they're going to talk about it with their peers, and it's just going to be a huge distraction for everyone around. My third point is they focus more on academics when everyone is wearing the same outfit. So instead of worrying about what you're wearing and everybody else, you will have on the same outfit instead of looking around at others to see what they're wearing. Also, if students had uniforms, it would be beneficial. Students stress over styles and outfits every day. Students do not have to worry about style when they have a uniform. So instead of worrying about if you're going to fit in every single day by what you wear, everyone will be wearing the same thing and everyone will feel more comfortable. And instead of worrying about that, they'll be more focused on schoolwork. Also, families will not have to worry about how much the clothes cost. Instead of buying clothes for the spring, summer, and winter, then they will just have to buy a couple of uniforms a year instead of going out and buying all these new clothes every single year. Also, it limits time getting ready in the morning. For example, every single morning I'll wake up and I'll be worried about what I'm going to wear. So if I know every single day what I have to wear to school, then it will limit all the time that I'm taking getting ready in the morning. As you can see the problems not having a dress code cause, I'm going to give you some solutions. Having a dress code will limit distractions altogether. For my first point, schools can require everyone to wear school uniforms. When everyone is wearing a school uniform, like I said, they will not be distracted by other people's outfits. Schools should ban any form of inappropriate writing on clothes. If nobody's wearing inappropriate writing, then people will not have anything to discuss about what's written on someone's clothes, and this will limit distractions. Schools can provide strict punishment for disobeying the school dress code. So, for example, if you walk into school and you're disobeying the dress code, if the administrators are not doing anything about it, then these students are going to keep wearing the same things over and over. So if they have actual punishment, students will not disobey the dress code. Now I'll tell you about my experience with dress code. Obviously, since I'm a teenager, I seem to care a lot about my clothes. Many times I have been late to school because I could not find anything to wear. Although I have many things to wear, I just worry about what other people are going to think of me. Also, sometimes when I get to school, I begin worrying about my outfit and if people are judging it. This takes away my focus from schoolwork. So when I get to school, if I'm sitting there and I don't feel comfortable with what I'm wearing because somebody is wearing something different than me, then I will not be thinking about my work. Instead, I will be thinking about what I'm wearing all day. As you can see, I have a problem with not having a school uniform, but it can be changed. Everyone who is listening to this speech today needs to help enforce dress codes or uniforms in the school system. If you're a person that thinks this is a great idea, go to your principal and express your concerns about it. If you're a person who disagrees with me, think about all the time clothes have affected your school life. Although some families do not have a lot of money to be buying school uniforms, it is a cheaper alternative. Like I said, rather than buying many different outfits each year, families can buy their children a school uniform to wear every single day. Also, students will not have to worry about being able to express themselves if they cannot choose their outfits. However, they can express themselves in other ways, such as different hairstyles. So you do not have to just have clothes in order to express yourself. You can do makeup, hair, whatever you want. But all in all, your clothes will limit distractions. While there may be some disadvantages of dress codes, there are way more advantages. 80% of school administrators realize that dress codes help students' behaviors because they deal with students every single day. Many families have to worry about the cost of food, and they should not have to worry about buying their children new clothes every single year. A school uniform will lessen the amount of stress parents have to endure. If students plan to have a good education, then dress codes need to be strictly enforced.